Hi, we've got a couple of meals we're gonna make tonight, but the first one that we're gonna show you is a level 1 chili. Really simple. And for cold weather, which tomorrow is supposed to have like 3 or 4 inches of snow, and then the next day is more snow. Perfect weather for chili. So we've got ground turkey, we're gonna have black beans, we're gonna have some diced up tomatoes, we're gonna have the chili seasoning. And this is really simple because we're gonna come like make our own chili seasoning using it out of a bag or out of a packet. So it's pretty simple stuff. So I've browned up about 2 pounds of ground turkey. Get it all good and browned up. And if we have, hopefully you have a crock pot, because that's the best part. You gotta put it into a crock pot to let it kind of simmer all day, because the more it simmers, the better flavor it's got. So, with the ground turkey all done up, I'm going to scoop it into the crock pot. And I don't worry about draining off the fat or anything. We want a little bit liquid in there anyway, so put that in there. Make sure we turn off the stove. And then I'm going to put in the chili seasoning. And since I'm using 2 pounds of turkey, I'm going to use 2 packets. Because normally these are for 1 packet. Mix it all up, and it's obviously needing more liquid in there, which is fine because I'm going to put in 1 can of black beans and a 2nd can of black beans. Pretty much I'm doubling the recipe. Normally if it's just 1 pound of turkey, I use 1 packet, 1 thing of black beans, and you know, everything is just kind of 1. But we go through chili pretty quick here because it's so good. So I'm doubling up the recipe. Get that mixed in. Now, the only thing I don't double up, I put in, is some diced chili with green chilies in it. I'm sorry, diced tomatoes with green chili. And I put 1 in because my wonderful wife is a little crazy and doesn't like tomatoes very much, so I try to leave those to a dull roar in my chili. But all right, get that mixed up. Now, that's kind of thick. There's no liquid to it. So what I typically do is take one of the cans that I've used and add about a can worth of liquid in there. And then check to see if that's a good proportion of liquid to chili. It's pretty good because now, even though it's probably looks like it could use a little more, depends on how thick you like your chili, but if you'd like a little more liquid to your chili, you got to remember that as the turkey cooks down, it will still add a little more liquid there. So I'm going to also add in tomato paste because that gives it a little more flavor as well. So I'm going to put a whole can of tomato paste in there. It's tomato paste, not tomato sauce. Get that all mixed in. Okay, so I'll let that start heating in the crock pot. It goes. I'll turn it on to high. I will throw the lid on it, and there it will sit for the next 3, 4, 5 hours. We'll probably actually end up having this tomorrow, because then it'll sit. I'll get it all heated up and all the flavors mixed together. Let it cool down. We'll put it in the fridge. Have it over there overnight. Tomorrow, all that will really be seeped together. We'll heat it back up. We'll have some. We've got some French or Italian bread back here. We'll probably end up having a little buttered toast with that, with chili, and it'll be just scrumptious. So, what, 5 minutes? Brown up your ground turkey. You use ground beef, but we use turkey because it's a little leaner. Beans, tomatoes, packet of seasoning. You can do one of each, or if you're doing it just for you and one other person who doesn't like a lot of chili, but we like a lot of chili. So I double it. I have 2 of everything. I would use 2 tomatoes, but my wife does 1. So that's it. I mean, now you go and sit and watch football, and tomorrow you have chili. So pretty simple. That's it. Our level 1 chili for the night. See ya.